Hey you guys. I just felt really pulled to make a recording. I don't know what this is for. But I just want to share where I am, and this is extremely vulnerable of me, and I am free from the opinions of others. I am free from what people might think of me, and I choose to walk into what I'm meant to be. And I hope this video reaches the person who needs it the most. And I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not even used to like recording or anything like that. I just finished my workout and had a moment. You probably can see it on my face, but I don't know where to begin. But I am in one of the toughest seasons of my life, and as much as as hard as it's been, I am beginning to see the other side of things, and this isn't a life sentence. This is simply a season, and I'm in the thick of it. And I know that God has a bigger plan for me. I know that God is doing something in me, and that's what keeps me going. Because when you try to measure yourself up to society norms, or being in a certain tier, being in a certain caliber, reaching a certain status or classification, you begin to shrink yourself this small, right? But throughout my journey, right, in this season, this tough season, and I don't even like referring to it as a tough season because I know God has a better plan, bigger plan for me. I lost my train of thought. But you will never be enough if you are measuring yourself to anything external. And this journey is showing me what defines me. And in that, one of the toughest things about it is a lot of times when God is moving in you, no one can see. And you have nothing to prove, you have nothing to show for what is being done, what's being produced, what's developing in you. And oh y'all, this is tough. This is really tough. People will see you based on what you're doing, your titles, your labels. And I'm not one to see people as that, right? But most people do, right? You see a person based on what they have and the status quo and the amount of money they make. And society teaches us to view people in that way. All I'm saying is this: dig deep and find out what defines you as an individual. And I'm not talking external. I'm not talking about the titles. I'm not talking about the labels. I'm not talking about the amount of money you're making. Dig deep within and allow that to define you. Allow that to move you. And you'll start to notice how you will influence the people around you. And that's where I am. I don't have much to say, but I just felt very pulled to make a video. And a lot of times people only share vulnerabilities when they've overcome, right? When they've gotten through. Like, I was this, I was homeless, I was broke, and I was this and I was that. But you hardly see people share when they're in it, right? And I just want to have a different approach in that way, that you can keep going in the midst of what you're going through, what your situation is, as long as you don't stop, as long as you keep pushing through, as long as you keep showing up. And it gets tough, but those small steps, those small habits over time will make a big difference and a huge impact. And that's what matters the most. And never define yourself by things of the world, because it will not last. It will fade. It will fade. And I am going to go inside, take a shower, do my devotion. I may meditate, and I'm gonna rest very, very well. And y'all excuse me for being a snotty nose, teary-eyed. But yeah, I am gonna take you guys along this journey with me. And it's not easy really putting things that are in the dark on display for other people to see. And it takes a lot of courage. So y'all bear with me. I am new to all of it, but I just know that there are a lot of people who might be in a similar situation, and I can't afford to miss my mark. And in that, I will do as I'm told, and I will show up and walk into who I'm supposed to be. So yeah, I will leave you guys with that, and till next time.